All right, I am pretty sure I'm live. Okay, so I just recorded a 15-minute little thing on GNU make and header files, and it looks like this. The quality can't increase; it's awful. So I get to remake it. So I'm gonna try and make this quick because 15 minutes I think was too long for what I wanted. And here are all the stuff that I added. Okay, so first things first, makefile. So a makefile is just really a fancy like scripting language that is good at executing Unix commands. That's all it does. And so the makefile consists of variables, targets, and commands. So right here, this is a target, right? So when I type make or whatever, it's going to run the first target, which is this lab1. It does the exact same thing as make lab1. I can also run specific stuff like main.o, and it will just, oh, hold on, I have to make clean. Or like make clean, removes all the .o files. So when I refresh, now all the .o files are gone. And if I make main.o, then oh, there's main.o. And if I make lab1, then it's going to make all the targets listed after the very first target. So lab1 will also run the main.o target, which is this, the executive.o target, the board game target, board game.o target, and then after all of those have been executed, it will run this command. So if I type make lab1, it makes the main, makes executive, makes board game, and then compiles them all together into this. And so that gives me lab1 right there and all the other .o files. Cool. You can also put other files in the targets, and this just helps makefile track what it needs to look and see if it's changed. So if I type make main.o and I type make main.o, it might not. Okay. But it didn't actually do anything. Like if we were to go look at the main.o files like the last time it was updated, it wouldn't have done it because it realized that nothing needs to be done. What if I type make? Okay, sometimes it'll say, I don't know when it does, but sometimes it'll say nothing to be done for target, whatever, right? So then it just runs this. I can really do anything. So I can put echo lol 69420, right? Save, make. What? This is, oh, also, I'm just streaming this to YouTube instead of recording it, so I don't actually know why that didn't work. Oh, it's because lab1, this file is already, if I do this, that's actually a great example. If I type make clean, which removes everything except for that, and then I type make lab1, then it echoes that because now it actually has to run the code. It's not going to compile code that's the exact same. So that's the makefile. Alternative, and something that isn't in this makefile that is in some makefiles, example 678, this is where you put your ID. Instead of using this the colon right there, if you type like file equal sign and then the name, so in this case Gibbons board games.text, then what I could do is I could come down here and make a target run, which runs my lab with this file. And that's how you denotate a variable. So now if I type make run, it's capital, it's case sensitive, so there's that. Make run, then it runs the program. I'm not gonna mess around with it. So that's cool. Give me just 1 second. I have to mention something.
You did never shit talk me, Connor. Just fucking sit. I think we're moving to Among Us, allegedly.
Wait,
Wait, but Jason isn't done yet.
What the fuck? Actually going to.
Cool. Awesome. I muted my microphone and not my desktop audio, so you guys just got to hear that. I don't care to actually fix it. Maybe I will go fix it in the YouTube dashboard. Anyway, moving on. So now we go to main, right? So the two types of includes that we have is we have these, the less than and equal, or less than and greater than signs. That looks for stuff in your path. So in this case, the path on my computer involves a whole bunch of places where header files could be, like my NVIDIA driver header files, my Intel shared libraries, like the VPN software I have installed, all of that kind of stuff. get that's where it knows to look, and you don't have to put the .h. It assumes it. But if you want to look for something in this local directory, like executive.h, you put it in quotation marks. So now let's look at executive.h. Executive.cpp is just the program, right? Executive.h has this definition at the very top, right? So this definition is important to prevent double includes and like duplicates. So if, for instance, in executive.h, it includes boardgame.h. Boardgame.h include, has all of this information. Executive includes it. So this might as well be copy pasted right there. I'm not going to keep that. And then executive imports it. If executive, for some reason, or I guess a better example would be executive.h. If main needed, my caps lock is long. I need to include board game. Now executive.h has that board game file in it, like I just copy pasted, and now main also does. So that's bad. So what we do to prevent that is we define this preprocessor definition. If executive.h is defined already, meaning that we've already imported it, then don't worry about any of this. But if it's not defined, if indef, you also have ifdef. But if not defined, then we're going to define it because we're going to import it. And you can see that if I do that, it like grays everything out because it knows it's not defined. Then we're going to declare all of this. And this is just I think this is bad. I'll do another tick later.